I am here with a update of the first five-ish chapters of Forge of Darkness by Steven Erikson. For those who don't know, I am with a group of friends reading through all 23, 24 books in the Malazan World with chronological order. And this is the first book, and I am in the middle of chapter 5. I wanted to do this when I finished chapter 5, but I had time to record now, and I'm not quite done with chapter 5. I have like 20 pages left in chapter 5. These chapters are hefty, as are all chapters with Steven Erikson. So it's now or never. And if I wait, I know I won't do it. So let's go. Super, super excited to be back in this world. Steven Erikson writes a prose that is both intriguing, mysterious, and informational all at once. And I went into this like a blunderhead. Forge of Darkness, Forge, duh. Hello. I was like, I don't even know what this is about. Well, obviously, it's about the forging of the swords, right? Like, duh. So keep in mind, I have read the 10-part main series that starts with Gardens of the Moon and ends with Dust of Dreams. I have read that. So I am familiar with the various swords that are without that series. And this obviously is about those swords. And I am really enjoying. I'm on page 120, which is about halfway through chapter 5, and I am getting ready to approach part 2. I have already loved this. I'm going to do my very best to do no spoilers, to very minor who cares spoilers. Keep that in mind. It's hard to talk about a book of this caliber and not drop something. So just keep it in mind. You're being warned. You don't have to watch it, but here we are. I'm really enjoying it. I am seeing lore and characters from the main series. I'm so excited about that. I squealed numerous times when certain names were revealed, and I was just like, yes, give me more. And Draconis is a main character, as well as Animander Rake and Silchus Ruin and Andarist. I'm so excited to be near these people again and get some lore dropping on those characters. They were some of my favorite in the main series. So to see them as a younger when everything kind of kicked off is super exciting. I am so far really, really enjoying this. I am not finding it hard to follow. I at 10 books already with Steven Erikson in this world, feel like I have a very firm footing on what I'm reading. I am understanding. I am following along. I'm not really having to use like wiki or anything like that to like kind of fill in blanks for me like I was in the beginning when I started the 10-part series. But I'm annotating as I'm going along, and I'm just really having a great time. I am immersing myself in these characters and in this world and just letting it like flow over me and just trying to take in as much as I can. I am not stressing as much as I was when I first started the 10-part series about like hounding myself to remember everything. I learned pretty easy early on in the 10-part series that it's just going to come. It's going to come, and eventually you're going to be able to differentiate everybody. I am using the the little list that tells me who everybody is. And Steven Erikson was an absolute G and gave us a little tree showing different people and houses and things like that. I am using that, and it's really, really helpful. But I'm so far really liking this dark, desolate, like atmosphere of the Malazan world just really intrigues me, and I love it so much. So I am absolutely sat for this. We decided to start February 1st, and all of January, all I could think about was I wanted to pick this up and dive in. And it's not disappointing. It's not disappointing. I'm really enjoying it. I have a feeling that if this continues to be as good as it is so far, that I'm really going to rate this highly. I really do hesitate to rate the first couple books of a really long endeavor very highly, because I feel like that makes it hard to follow up with the rest of the books, but I don't really know how I can rate this low at this point. So, not that ratings matter to anybody but the person rating them, right? But still, this is so, so good, and I'm really enjoying it. I am doing a tandem read with the audiobook. Let me tell you, do audiobook narrators not listen to previous versions of a book before they take over narration? Because why are you pronouncing everything differently from the previous audiobook narrator? That is throwing me so greatly. Jaghut is Jaghoot, Tist Andy or what Tist anything is now Ticed. And I'm just like, no, stop that immediately. Eventually I'll get used to it, but in my brain it will always be Jaghut and Tist. It will never be Ticed and Jaghoot. Sorry, it won't be. But I can live with it. And it really does create an immersive and cinematic experience. I feel like I am much more in tune with the book doing a tandem read. That is how I prefer to ingest these books, with the audio and a physical read along. I do have it on my Kindle as well because whenever I go out and about, carrying this book is a nightmare. It is thick, it is heavy, and no, just absolutely not. So when I'm out and about, I'll read my Kindle version and I will come back and just catch up my annotations and pick up the physical when I am home. But I haven't used the Kindle version at all yet for the first 120 pages. This is so just, I love immediately getting lore drops. Like, I am definitely getting some new characters, and that's fun and that's interesting. And I definitely want to expand on the characters I know and can grow to love and everything. And of course, I'm excited to see when I start seeing some of my favorite characters from the main series. But I really love just being with characters before, in the times before. This seems like it's really, really, really far advanced to the main series, thousands of years. Really interesting. So I am really sat for Draconis and Animander and Silchus and Enderist. Like, I'm really here for them. So yeah, that is my update for the first book of Malazan, and I am absolutely just enjoying everything. If you want a more spoilerly version of an update as to what I'm actually enjoying and what's like detailed, maybe what my annotations are, absolutely drop that in the comments and I'll make it more than, a few people are interested. But I don't want to spoil anything in my main reviews because people might be interested in reading it, obviously. So yeah, see you soon.